Bitcoin to 100k or another major crash incoming. Bitcoin tested the 100k level but got rejected. Is this a sign of a bearish reversal or will the bulls take back control? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the Naked Trader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, Expedia, E.L.F. Beauty Incorporated, Binance Coin, Pancakeswap USDT and Ethereum USDT. And if you're not a member of Team Naked Trader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And first of all, excuse me for my voice, but I'm a little sick, so that's why it's sounding different. And let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, a red week. Almost all coins in red, only a few green ones. Ultima was up 38.3, Hex to 25.6, Pulse X 27.2, Mantra 17.5, and the rest of the coins in red. Buckwave had minus 28.6, Gala minus 18.3, VeChain minus 21, and a lot more. And if I change to the daily, today's sentiment is much better. Almost everything in green. Tezos went up 9.2, TIA 11.8, Pit Network 12.5, Binance 6.5, Render 8, and we do have some red ones. Onyx Coin minus 6.9, Pulse X minus 3.6, Maker minus 1.7, and from here I will go to CoinMarketCap. Currently we have a market cap of 3.18 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 74.63 billion, and the current fear and greed is at 35, which is in the fear zone. The top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, Binance, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Tron. And from here I will go to the stock market overview. Mixed sentiment this week. We do have some green numbers. Nvidia went up 8.14, Meta 3.68, Lily 8.29, Pfizer 6.49, GPM 3.18, and the red numbers are Google minus 8.98, asset management almost all down, AMD 7.24, Tesla down 10.62, Google 8.98, and from here let's go to Bitcoin. Starting at the weekly, about 11.5 hours to close this week's candle. So far a red one, current price at $96,682, and it went back to the start of the impulse. And let me change to the daily and I will show last week's scenarios. So long entry here at 95,000 got filled and instant profit over there. So congratulations, if you had played this entry here, then you could have been in profit 6.90%. So I hope you took some profits there and increase your stop loss. We're probably already out of the trade. So this one is played out. So far multiple rejections from the 100k. And what can happen next? Another major crash, potentially the entry here under 90k. The entry at 87,298 is still in play. And if it falls through support there, then the next entry will be around 71,296. And Let me add one more. If the price managed to go up, then I would like to see maybe a test of 106,000, pullback, entry around 99,000, somewhere between 98, 99,000, and then aiming to break the all-time high. And of course, the bullish one also still in play. If the price managed to go up, test the all-time high, pull back with the entry at 101,600, aiming for 110,000 or higher. So 4 potential scenarios here for Bitcoin in the coming days. And from Bitcoin, I will go to Expedia. I've charted this one somewhere in 2024. And this scenario here played out, created a new all-time high, pullback, but the entry at $157 never came. It went as low as 165, and that was a very aggressive entry from this. Okay, so that's nice. Let me remove this scenario. Oh, by the way, I will post a link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out if you like. And let's start at the monthly. Okay, almost a new all-time high. Previous all-time high was here around $217,000. Okay, from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Daily gain of the whole range here. And I will go back to the weekly, make a plan for the coming days. If you're not in position yet, late entry at 172.87, aiming to break the all-time high. If the price managed to go up, print a new all-time high, pullback, then I will pick the entry. You can either be aggressive and entry at 195, but I prefer to be more defensive at 187, aiming for the continuation play. There's more volume over here, so I prefer the entry over here. And else, if the price falls through support at 172, the next entry at 157. Oh. And else, the most defensive play, but we don't want to come here anymore, 133.31. So 4 potential scenarios for Expedia, and from here I'll go to E.L.F. Beauty Incorporated. So what happened from the previous monthly high? The price dropped 71%. That's a lot. I got in position at the start of the impulse here, but I'm in losses currently around 20%. Yeah, 21%. It got filled last week and instant losses. I played the start of the impulse. But let's see. I will add some levels. Maybe a good opportunity to buy this one with discount. Excuse me for my voice, but I'm a little sick, so it's sound different. Okay, from the monthly, here was the rejection on the monthly. Tried to hold support at the start of the impulse, fell through support, and again at the start of this impulse, went up and rejected. Let me change to the weekly. And now on the weekly, it's trying to hold the support of $72 here. Okay. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Here was the drop off on the daily, $88. Okay, I will go back to the weekly, make a plan. If the price managed to go up, maybe a test of $111 pullback entry at $88, aiming for the $124. And if the price tests lower, entry here at $52, trying to go up from there. And else, the more defensive play, entry just above $30, trying to go up from there. And I will add one more. If the price managed to go up and let's say test 129, maybe a little gain, daily gain here, pull back with an aggressive entry at $105, aiming for 155. So we have 4 potential scenarios here for E.L.F. Beauty Incorporated, and from here I will go to Binance Coin. I've charted this one October 2024, and as you can see, the entry here after the gain, pullback entry at $600, got filled, instant profits there, more than 32% profits. Hope you took this one, and by the way, I'll post the link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out if you like. And look at this. What happened? The entry between 490 and 507 also got filled just a few days ago. So all those levels remains as support and resistance. Okay, let me remove it now. And I'll start at the weekly. All-time high in December 2024. Okay, I'll go back to the daily. On the daily, what would you like to see now? I would like to see a test of $711, maybe a little higher. Pullback, entry at 632. Aiming for the continuation, maybe a new all-time high. And else, if the price managed to go up, print a new all-time high. Pullback with an entry at 673 for the continuation play. And I need to change to the weekly for this one. And else, if the price drops lower, then entry around $424, trying to go up from there. And if it fall through support at 424, then I'll be very defensive and play the entry around $360. So 4 potential scenarios for BNB, and from here I will go to Pancake USDT. Current price at $1.87. On the monthly, rejection. From the previous high, $4.62. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. So this was the previous weekly drop off, which caused the low over here. Fully tested. Okay. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. On the daily, rejection from the previous drop off here, $2. 4 hours. 4 hours also rejection. Not looking good. Okay, I'll go back to the daily. If you're not in position yet, where is... Okay. Maybe a late entry, but this is high risk. Entry at $1.42, trying to break the $2. That is a play. Take some profits here around 20%, and then next target point around 40%. But I prefer to see maybe a test of $2.25, maybe $2.80 pullback with entry at just above $2, aiming to break the $2.81. And if I go back to the weekly, if the price drops lower, high risk play just above $1 at $1.04, and else you need to wait for a reversal. 3 potential scenarios here for Pancakeswap, and from here I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly. About 11 hours to close this week's candle. For now, a red candle. It's tested the start of the impulse. Let me change to the daily. I will show last week's scenarios. The entry of 2,388 got filled. Instant profits there. About 18% profits from the previous analysis of last Sunday. It filled on Monday. So that's a nice play. We had instant profits there from the last analysis of last Sunday. Just one day later, almost 20% profits there on Ethereum. Let me remove those scenarios. I will go back to the weekly. If the price keeps rejecting, then let's be very defensive, and perhaps the entry at 1,934, trying to go up from there, and else the entry of 1,733, trying to go up from there. Let me go back to the daily. On the daily, I would like to see a test of just above $3,000 pullback with an entry 2,746, aiming to break the 3,000. And if the price manages to go up more aggressive, let's say test of 3,300, pullback with the entry just above 3,000, aiming to break the 3,400. So we have 4 potential scenarios here for Ethereum. And now enjoy your day and see you in the next one. Latest.